I am so happy to be here with Alexandra Knauer and talk about her success in SOMBA Accelerator and how she was able to take her offline business online. Thank you for coming on the show, Alexandra.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Sigrun.
So let's go back to the time before you joined the program. What was going on in your life and business then? I know we're all going through this Corona situation, but what was going exactly on for you?
So on the online sector, there was nothing going on because I'm a doctor for holistic medicine and I have a practice in Vienna in Austria. So I was working only offline and in my practice. So beside my medical activities, I've been teaching for many years in nutrition and traditional Chinese medicine, but it was always offline. And so the last 5 years, I started to develop a kind of digital solution for nutrition recommendations. And from this, I developed last year a kind of fasting cure program. And I didn't know how to sell it. So I had really no idea. And I had a kind of test run before the lockdown. And there were 25 participants. But it was not a real online program. It was more offline than online. And yeah, and also it was for free. So I really had no idea how to go on with the situation. And then there came the lockdown. And then
there came the lockdown. Everything closed down. You couldn't work as a doctor either, or were you still able to take some patients?
Yes. So at the beginning, I had to close the practice with the lockdown. And after 4 weeks, I had to reopen. So I had to continue to work. And in 4 weeks that I was at home with the children, with my family, I thought, what can I do now with my time? And I loved to, I have always new ideas. And then I decided to spend more time for marketing strategies in the online sector, because as I told before, I didn't know how to manage this situation with my fantastic idea of fasting cure. And I did not know how to provide it to other people.
Yeah. So you came across SOMBA Accelerator and you decided, oh, this is the program that can help me do that?
Yeah. So it was a recommendation of a very good friend. And it really worked. I'm so happy that I was joining the program.
So you had developed an app, right?
Yes, it's an app.
Yeah, and you wanted to learn how to market and sell it, and I told you no.
Because I wanted to sell the app, and then you said, no, nobody wants to buy only the app, because at the end, nobody knows what it's. There are too many apps on the market. And then you had the idea to create like a program, a real program, and to sell myself.
Yeah, and the app is a bonus or something that you sell later.
Yeah, the app is more the support of the program, because it's a very individualized, and you have an analyze in this digital program, and then you get very individualized recommendations, and it's a mix between TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, and FX Maya. And so I created a new nutrition concept, and it works very good.
It works very good. So you learned how to launch this brand new program that you had not yet created. You had created the app, but that was only this individual support. Did you realize that you were learning how to launch?
At the beginning, I was overwhelmed, because I learned so many technical and strategic tools in such a short time. So it was everything new for me, because before I've never used Facebook or other social media channels before. So it was really all new for me. And I didn't know that there are tools like email listing programs and such things. It was really all new for me. And the program was very intensive, and I joined, and you always said that we should have, how did you say?
Trust the process.
So I said, so if she says I have to trust, I trust the process. And yes, it worked. And then after some time, I understood how I'm joining this program. I can create my program in the same way. And so I did it.
So you did, yeah.
I was a little bit copying your program.
Well, the process itself, you can use it for many other things. Yeah. So you knew you wanted to sell and market your program, but had you ever heard the word launch before?
No. And it was really hard for me because normally I don't use the English language. And so it was really, the word launch, I didn't know at all.
Yeah. But that's basically just a marketing campaign. You know that now.
Yes.
So you launched your new program that you had not created yet, because that's what we do. We sell before we create. And you had amazing results. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I had 19 sales at the end, and it was fantastic because I thought nobody wants to make a fasting cure in June. It's not the best time to offer a fasting cure because normally the people make it before Easter. So as I did it with my test run, but there were 19 sales, and yeah, it was really good.
And you made good money as a result?
Yes, because the program was for one person. There were two types, but it was about 500 euros per person. Yeah. It was really, I was really.
So you had a 5-figure launch as a first launch.
Yeah.
Did you realize that having your first launch as a 5-figure launch is very good?
I realized, yes.
Gradually you did?
I'm very proud of it, really, because it was not easy. And I also have to say that I had to take some help. Yeah. So it was so intensive to learn all the things. And then I took a VA, a virtual assistant, that helped me to...
yeah, you had started to run your practice again at that time, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you were doing two things. Yeah.
I had the children in home schooling, and we moved at the same time. It was really, I cannot explain how much was all together. But it
wow, you moved, you were working full-time as a doctor, and you had the kids at home, and then you were learning how to launch, and you had amazing success. And you said, oh, I had to get some help. I'm like, of course you had to get some help.
Yeah, and it was the best idea. We still work together, very good, and she's fantastic.
Yeah, fabulous. So how is this kind of supplementing your income? You know, is this like just on top of your previous income, or do you plan to reduce your hours as a doctor? What's next for you in your new online business?
Yeah, so I already reduced my time in the practice. And so the difference is that now the first time I have the confidence to make my business also in the online sector. So I had, for a long time, I had this idea, but I did not know how to do it. And now I know I didn't have the self-confidence to do it.
Yeah.
And now with this, with the last launch where I had so many sales, the first time, I launched the first time and then I had so many sales. So I said, I can do it. I can do it again. And the next time I will always also increase sales. I'm sure about that.
I'm sure about that too. And this is the secret recipe. You know, people think I'm teaching launching and create online courses, but I'm giving people self-confidence.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're really great.
So now you know, you understand the concept between selling and marketing online through this experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a really a new world for me.
Yeah. But in 10 weeks, you figure out how it works by going through that process, by trusting the process.
Yes. You have to trust the process. So for me, this was no problem to trust, because I even hadn't time to think about it because there was no time left.
On purpose. So with this amazing success, you're launching the program again, I assume. Yeah. When is that happening?
In the fall. So then before, I always have to give attention because I have too many ideas.
Yeah.
And I decided to launch again the same program in autumn. And the next step should be maybe really to make a kind of automated fasting cure program. And but that's the next step. And then I have also other ideas that are waiting.
Yes, ideas are not the problem. We tell our clients just to write them on a piece of paper, have a notebook or a folder in Evernote, because that's so important to keep focus. So I'm happy to hear that you're launching the same program again.
Yes.
Not too many changes, just more clients this time.
And I will do it also more simple, because last time I had two kind of programs. So for 10 fasting for 10 days or for 21 days. And this time I decided to offer only 3-week fasting cure altogether. And I'm thinking about doing any upselling afterwards, but I'm not sure. So I have to see how many sales I will have here.
I like to hear that. One program, same program as last time, more focus. Fabulous. Alexandra, you have made a lot of progress, and I can only see bigger and brighter things for you coming as long as you keep focus.
Yeah, try it.
Thank you for sharing your story. I'm sure it has inspired someone out there that needed to hear exactly what you have to say.
Thank you very much, Sigrun. Thank you really for all this, because all this business and this program changed my life really significantly. Significantly, how to say in English, yeah, and it is really fantastic. I love it. I love it.
Thank you for sharing, Alexandra. Thank you so much.